Okay, a brand has gifted me this MP3 player, and you may be thinking like, why would I need an MP3 player? I was actually in search of uh, an iPod. Like I thought they don't exist, but I was in search for one from my grandmother in the caring home. She's like, I would like to listen to music, but I don't want to get a phone, and she's not really big in technology. So I was trying to find something simple to give her that'd be like, okay, you could just use this, and for her to not be so frustrated that it's a phone, it's an iPad, it's all these three at once. You really simply just want to use music. So we got this from a brand, and I'm super excited to give this to her. But looking through this, it's actually more than we needed. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you what comes in the box and also the features that's on here. And it's super simple to use. So in the box, you have the MP3 itself. As far as the weight, it's not too heavy. I would want to say I compare it to like the iPod that had the circle, that weight. I'm old school. It comes with instructions. So in this instruction, you have what the features are on the MP3, but also what I really like about it is you could, and we're not going to use this feature, but it has a feature of transferring files in between and how to do so. So let me just go over what it looks like on the MP3 player itself. Here is the power button, you have the volume button. This is the SD drive that you could transfer in between. So when I think of using this, really I think about putting photos in here and uploading for my grandma to look at photos if you want to. And then also you have here the charging of the type C, and then you have the headphone slot. So you do come with a charger with the type C, and the other end is the A. One thing for me that I don't really like going into things that are now type C and not type A. It did not come with a charge block. So that is something that I will just actually get from my grandmother. So she doesn't have to worry about plugging it into a computer and charge it or not having it. But it does not come with like a charge block for it. So that's one thing that I did not like. But it also came with headphones. So simple headphones. She does not like the fancy Bluetooth. Plug it in. Let's go. She wants it to keep it as simple as possible. So we went ahead and charged this, and I turned it on. And you have options. So here, this is what the setting looks like. So here in the settings, you have like the options of turning on the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth apps, battery life, storage, sound, display, security, and privacy. You could go ahead and lock this phone by adding the pin to it. However, I am not going to do this because one, I don't want to keep track of like the pin for her, and two, we're not going to really use like the whole app series on this. It's literally for her to listen to music. But you could set a screen lock if you want to. So that's a great like privacy thing if this is something you're gonna keep using all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the screen. So on the bottom you have, oops, the bottom you have like the basic things you will go through. I was actually surprised because I know this is affiliated with like Google Play, but you have Amazon, YouTube, and it shows, I can't find it, but Apple Music, like different type of apps that you can go through, Spotify to go through music. We personally, like me and my family, use Apple Music, but I also have an Amazon account. So Amazon Music is what I'm gonna go through with her. She actually knows how to navigate YouTube and navigate, like with the YouTube, she can actually watch it. I think I want to go ahead and show you that too, because the screen, when it came to like the YouTube, I was really surprised how clear it is. Yeah, and it's not like blurry. This is such a nice size too that it's not like your average phone size, but it's big enough for you to actually like see things. So that is a feature that we're gonna use. Then you have the navigation of these three buttons. This is home, this is play, and this is like showing you the open apps that you do have. I don't have any apps open, so let's just go so you can see. Yeah, so those are like the navigation of it. This middle button's home, and this button here is like the actual in it. But you can go ahead and customize the wallpaper itself. We're just gonna keep it to the natural setting. But here, like I said, Spotify has FM radio, and then we're not using this feature, but it does have files. You can go in between, put the photos in there if you want to or not. It has a calendar and a clock too. So it's actually a little bit more than I would ask for an MP3 player. So that is super exciting itself. Another way I would actually get one too if I had a teenager. Like, I'm a millennial. I did not grow up with phones, so I grew up with the beginning of MP3 players, like the ending of CD players and beginning of MP3 players. So this is something, because it's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth as well. I would give it to a teenager, be like, be in a Wi-Fi location if you need like to contact me, uh, or in that way. I'm not a big screen person when it comes to. I can go and spill on that, but I will give this to probably like a teenager or a kid when it comes to like if they want to watch music and YouTube and monetize that too as well. So I hope this was helpful for you. We're super excited to be gifting this to my grandmother.